It's 0126 on the 4th of June, 2025, here in the Western Hemisphere of the globe. I'm in this place that calls itself the United States of America. Her true name is Turtle Island. Ultra non-violence, Turtle Island, mental wellness. Yes, ultra non-violence, Turtle Island, mental wellness. Yes, ultra non-violence, Turtle Island, mental wellness, ultra non-violence, Turtle Island, mental wellness. See, I'm doing this as a counterspell to the mantra that I am picking up as a highly sensitive person in this place. What I hear in my English language that was forced upon my people 1,500 years ago. What I hear with my psychic ear is, as I say and recite in the famed live stream, Alone at Last, my opus of all time. And I just want to say, members of the African race worldwide, okay? It didn't come to me. It was all improv. It was all off the cuff. I'm sorry. Members of the African race worldwide. That's what I meant to say. I'm really Afrocentric. Like, I really think of it from a place of that. I go to the same gas station every single day because I live there and I like it. I don't live at the gas station. I could. There's nothing wrong with that. There's people that temporarily post up there, even though there's like a no loitering sign, you know. No fumado and esta aria, you know, but employees and me sometimes. Cheeky, sneaky. Yeah. So what I hear is the psychic mantra: marching, marching, marching. Possibly like lurching, like zombie-like, lurching, zombie-like. Because it's not like a powerful, like a truly powerful thing. When I think of heaven, I don't think of any kind of worldly model. I don't think of any kind of army. I never have. That is a construct that is forced upon victims of this toxic Christology, of which I am one. Holla. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful for my education and for my knowledge and wisdom. World War III, USA, psychopathy. Onward, Christian soldiers marching as to war. I sang that. I sang that in church with a whole lot of other people. So there's like a whole energy. I hope people are picking up on what I'm talking about. It's a programming. It's a subliminal mental programming. Just keep an eye out for it. I'm sure you sense it with advertising. It's not only in commerce and business. It's literally everywhere. And true love is absolutely everywhere too. But y'all motherfuckers don't believe in her one little bit. And so there's nothing that she can do for you. That's what I'm getting. But lucky me, more for me. I want to wish you all the luck of the Irish. And you can really, I mean, you can really take that. That's a spiritual boon. I am the descendant of a 100% authentic, genuine, psychopathic Irishman. Okay, I don't know if he was more anti than pro social. Okay, I'm not judging. I'm not judging my ancestor, Hugh Sweeney. But I know he had that psychopathy. He worked his way out of indentured servitude in Ireland. He has to have that. So what I'm saying is that it's all passed through a prism. My psychopathy is pro-social. I'm crazy about love. I'm crazy about peace. I'm crazy about people. I'm crazy about the power that people have without any kind of systems of authority, of power, or anything at all. I'm saying people are the generators. Hello. I'm talking about some big stuff. Welcome. It's the Ultimate Loving Circus, formerly Normal Sister Fun World. It's a Towyome thing. I totally understand. And I think everybody else does too. People are the electromagnetic conductors of the power of love and truth. People have to prepare themselves and work to keep themselves up as good electromagnetic conductors of this electricity. Oh, it's so wonderful. I saw some wonderful lightning in the skies. I saw some wonderful lightning in the, what is that? Okay. In the eastern skies. I saw some beautiful forks of lightning come down. It seemed like it was just for me. And I was really thinking about something deep with my heart, with my personal little love story, my little soap opera that I've got going. If you're wondering, I'm not talking to Xavier so much anymore. It's weird. It's like, it's all this big like thing of like, are you gonna like give me some pussy? And then like, if it's like, oh, I gotta like work for it or whatever, you're not just gonna like give it to me right away. Okay, bye. No, really. It's like, it's so obvious, y'all. Like, it's like, it's not even cute. And it's like, not even funny. It's like, I don't even know why I even bother, but I really do believe in love. And I know, Neil Brennan, I know what you say, brother. That even if, you do find somebody and it's like pretty cool and everything, 6% chance that it's gonna actually work out. Not 6% chance of showers, 6% chance of success in a relationship. I don't know. I said that I just open and completely give myself over to the way of nothingness. And longevity. Maybe it's not even supposed to be like together forever. I don't even know. But okay, if it is just like a little fleeting thing or whatever, why couldn't you be sweet to me about anything? Why couldn't you be sweet to me before it happened a little bit? Why couldn't you be sweet to me while it was happening a little bit? Why couldn't you be sweet to me after? When you were saying no more, goodbye, go away. Why couldn't you be kind about it? To me. Why do I deserve to be treated so mean? I found that you men, when you're alone with me, I'm not doing anything to you, but all you do is you just hurt me. Why do you do that to me? I'm so kind to you. I'm so loving to you. Is it because it's like a binary system? The kinder and the more fawning I do, the more it just like annoys and irritates you, and you just get more mean to me. That's how it seems. A little binary motor. Do you feel like you're lacking in confidence or something? My confidence was really hard won. And I feel really close to my big sister, Madonna, Louise, Siccone, Richie, Penn. You know, Goddess, Your Majesty, Queen of Pop. I feel really close to you. Sort of this vibe of being left alone with all your confidence. I get so much of that. I get so much of that. I had like a really two-faced, mean neighbor. I bet you've got a lot of friends. And she like had this like fake mean smile. I said, not really. There's a difference between true friends and drinking buddies. To be honest, I don't know. She could have been my friend, but instead she just said, I bet you got lots of friends. She doesn't even know anything. She's just making assumptions. People don't read the 4 agreements. Hey, kind viewer. The 4 agreements. The 4 agreements are don't make assumptions. That's a really good one. And it's hard to do. So it's nice to have that reminder from that book, The 4 Agreements. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word, meaning tell the truth, even if it's really shameful and it's embarrassing and it hurts, just tell the truth. And be impeccable with your word. That's cool. And okay, so don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Be impeccable with your word, and don't take things personally. don't take things personally. I always leave that one last, but I should probably put that one first because I really, really need to be reminded of that. I should take things less personally because it's especially in kind of business and kind of very distant sort of interactions with people. They really don't know anything about me. I have to remember that. Sometimes I'm highly sensitive. So sometimes I just, I feel like I kind of put myself out there vulnerable and people kind of mistreat me and they kind of, like, they abuse their privilege and they abuse their power as people kind of tend to do. I guess I'm learning now in my ripe old age. All hail Lithuania and the possibility of her Hearth Made space program. Okay, peace. Peace. Thanks for sticking around to hear the 4 agreements. I hope that you got something out of that. I know what you want. The magpies have come. If you know me so well, then tell me which hand I use. Girls, girls, what have I done? What have I done to myself? Yes. Saw her there in a restaurant. Puppy, don't go. I know your mother is a good one, but puppy, don't go. I'll take you home. Girls, girls, what have I done? What have I done to myself? Yes. Greeting the monster in our Easter dresses. Father says, bow your head like the good book says. I think the good book is missing some pages. In the moorland, in the daylines, in the knot still in my hair, on the bus I'm on my way down, On my way down, all the girls seem to be there. We'll see how brave you are. We'll see how fast you'll be running. We'll see how brave you are. Yes, Anastasia. Anastasia, the Russian aristocrat or whatever, maybe she's like a little doll that it's like a shapeshifter shit. Right? Anastasia Romanoff, right? What the fuck? You'll see how brave you are. Oh, yes. We'll see how fast you'll be running. We'll see how brave you are. We'll see how brave you are. Oh, yes. We'll see how fast you'll be running. We'll see how brave you are. Yes, money superstar. Yes. Tori, I want you to know you brought two women that did not know each other at all totally together spiritually forever. And all of that stuff that I talk about in my soft white underbelly interview and more stuff that I didn't talk about in that soft white underbelly interview, I'm sure you can see the goddess, Afrocentrism, pro-womanism, children's rights, denormalized rape culture, normalized healthy sexuality, a healthy adult sexuality. Like, let's say that, like, please, everyone, when we're little children, we don't have like our sexuality is in place, but it's not activated. It gets activated with the hormones of puberty, honeys. When we're little children, we have sensuality, our sense of taste, smell, sight, sound, touch. And by the way, it's all touch, it's all physical. Think about it. You don't smell until a molecule of poo-poo goes in your actual nostril. It's a molecule. It's physical. It's going in there. You can't smell it without the molecule going in there. And so every time you smell farts and poo-poo, it's like really in there. Whatever. Okay? We're sensualists and we know what feels good. Like, I totally remember giving myself orgasms with the jets of the pool streams and like with the faucet of the bath water coming down. I totally remember giving myself orgasms, awesome orgasms as a little girl, 4-year-old girl. But I didn't get what it was. I just knew that it felt good for me. I also remember like with sex scenes and stuff, like if I would see, my parents didn't really mind so much about that stuff. So I was kind of like, I was sort of allowed to like be watching like little sex and kissing and stuff. And I love that. You know, I really did. And I know that that's because I'm hypersexual. I've always been really into it. I've always been really into physical closeness, contact, kissing. I love kissing, intimacy. I've always been so into it. It fuels me. it fuels me. And I know I'm not alone in that. I don't think that's weird or anything. I'm kind of tired of like, hey, girl. Hey, sweetie. Thank you so much. Are you up late at night? You are so sweet to come join me. Let's hang out. Let's hang out on YouTube. I was kind of talking about some deep stuff, and I'm kind of figuring out how I can kind of like be funny too. I had this sort of funny story. I love you. You are so sweet. I love you. I love you. You are love. And I am love with you. We are love. We are love. We are exactly love. How can we not be love? How can we not be love? Love is the dark matter and the dark energy. I am convinced of it. Love is not only the dark matter and the dark energy, love is also light. Love is everything. Spiritual, physical, emotional, psychological. I've been thinking so much about psychology and how, I've kind of crystallized it with that Christian Shannon a little bit in these past lives. I'm not even kidding. The way that I operate, the way that I make associations, and I kind of say, okay, how can I kind of like think about this to sort of reframe it in a new way? Thank you so much for that like. Mwah. You are such a precious dear heart. I'm basically saying a science experiment. It's kind of a funny from my family, and it's kind of like a little reference to Lithuania's kitchen and hearth maid space program and astrophysics department. My mother, she would always say about everything, it's a science experiment, and it's kind of cute. And like I still think about that. Like everything kind of is a little science experiment when you think about it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just kind of introducing that idea that like everything's a little science experiment, and it's fun. Nobody knows. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I love you so much. You make me smile. You make me so. I was thinking about you and your Marilyn Monroe beauty mark and just how much of a cutie. You are such a precious little cutie. And you are so sweet. And I'm so sorry that people are mean to you. I was just kind of thinking about that. Like, me too. I want to tell you, like, me too, honey. I was just saying before you got here, kind of doing 0 degrees of separation to all these people that just leave me lonely, won't love me. You know, it like the more fawning I get and the more like, wait, I want to just be with you. I'm just trying to just be with you. I'm not trying to fight or anything. The more they get irritated and annoyed and mean to me. Like the sweeter I get to them, the meaner they get to me. It's like a thing. And I don't want to get into it because I'm starting to really just kind of accept that that's not anything but abuse. That's not anything but abuse. And like I'm used to it because I grew up all around it. And it's really sad because it's like that's what I think love is. And so my heart kind of is breaking for like so many different levels. Like my heart is breaking that that's not love. My heart is breaking that I went through that and like I believed in it and I wanted it to be love so bad. And I still do. I have to admit it. I still do deep down inside. So my heart is breaking because I believe in love so thoroughly and I believe in love so wholeheartedly. So it's so hard to say that what happened wasn't love. I don't want to say
he said something like, maybe it looks like I took advantage of the fact that you were really like sweet and trusting of me and I used you. He kind of said, I don't want it to be that. But I guess if it's that, whatever. But like, that's really lame because he did something really bad. You shouldn't do that to people, especially around sex and love and stuff. It's not a little game. It's not a little game. It's really serious. It's really serious and it's really impactful, especially for a woman like me. And I know that you've blocked me and you don't want to hear me tell you how it feels and how you made me feel. But I'm going to let it out. I'm going to let it out in the world. And maybe eventually one day it'll get to you. And I want to tell you too, when somebody's crying and begging you to at least maybe consider one day, maybe we'll be together. The correct answer is not to say, I'm going to get off the phone now. Have a great day, in like a dead ass, in spirit ass voice. You just say, I'm so sorry. Like, this is obviously so hard for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you love me so much or whatever. I'm so sorry that I can't love you. Like, you have to like actually say that. You have to actually like do that. You actually have to like face that, Don't just be an asshole and just say, I have to get off the phone now. Have a great day. Like, that's so lame. That's so lame when I'm literally like begging you. Thank you, Deja. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. Thank you for just letting me express it. And that's all I needed. I just needed to let it out, and it's gone now. Thank you. But yeah, like I've also been thinking about that, like my mental processes and stuff, like the way that I process my emotions, the way that I allow myself to really feel my emotions and like honor them. This is a sign of somebody who is mentally well. I'm just going to like really keep saying it from my tiny little platform. All of the little things that I do, y'all should really be watching me and sort of saying, oh, I haven't done that for a long time. Like I haven't thought about like the nature of my own heart and soul for like a really long ass time. I think I'm going to like, instead of watching my shows, I'm going to like kind of meditate on like my heart tonight. I know, but y'all don't do that. But I'm just saying what I do. Deja, you are so cute. Thank you so much. You are so awesome. I fucking love you. And yeah, if it's just Claire Hanlon and Deja Figueroa believing in true love, I know we're not the only ones, but I'm saying if it's only just us right now, baby, that's everything. That's everything. That's everything. And also, it's not just us because your ego is prego. So you have a little womb, which is like doing all kinds of magic shit. So we are not alone. And also we have God and Goddess and all the spiritual council of elders and like everybody that knows the future and everybody that knows everything. So actually we're like totally like doing like so much better. No, I'm just kidding. No, but kind of. See, I can keep my spirits up. I can be happy. I can be like, okay. See, this is all a sign of somebody who is mentally well. It's all coming together for me so much. Like, Emily just really did. She just wanted to pretend. With her total stereotypical world. Stereotypical borderline personality eyes. Like there's so much. She probably deleted a lot of that stuff because she's like, oh my God, the world's gonna really see me. The world's gonna really see me for real, for real. I'm sad that she's so like ashamed of it. And like I'm really sad that all of her shame and all of her fear has like almost killed me so many times. And my family has just kind of perpetuated the ultraviolence. Kind of said that it's, and I'm like, Claire, I reminded myself today, I'm like, you still sing. I was like, dude, like that is, I feel like I am like, I don't know. I feel like I'm a fucking avatar or some shit. Like I am like fucking, I'm sorry, I don't mean to brag. I still sing, I still dance. Okay, it's a knife. Okay, the whole world is gonna party to that. The whole world is gonna vibe with that. It's gonna like be this thing like at everybody's party. They're like, let's do It's a Knife. Yeah! Claire Hanlon, It's a Knife. And like, I love that I don't know that it's Charlie XCX. I'm like, it's Ariana. Oh my God. Like, I am such a dumbass. Like, out of the, oh my God. I'm so glad I have you, Deja. I totally aged myself, but like I'm not gonna delete it. I'm not shameful. I can let the world see my old ass, and then I will respond with all hail Lithuania, and like I'll just propose my theorem. I'm not gonna say that it's a fact. It's not black don't crack. It's not. It's not black don't crack. Black don't crack went through all the experimentation that it needs to. That is a scientific law. Okay, we need to amend Newton's law, first law of physics. It's not energy cannot be created or destroyed. It's black don't crack, Isaac. Sir Isaac Fig Newton. I know your middle name is Fig. Don't lie. Sir Isaac Fig Newton. Sir Isaac Figueroa on the blade with all the pimps and hoes. Newton. Oh my God, fun. Oh my God, fun. You are so, thank you. Oh my God, you are so cute. Thank you so much. You just bring my spirits way up. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to practice sort of being up on a stage and figuring out like little cute little shits and shit, little songs and little shits, just so I can have like little 3 minutes and people will be like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck? I'll see you back here next week. Oh my God. Dude, CBS, 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 CBS. Fascist bullshit I see out here as I exit my cave of the brain. Guess I'm just gonna have to start dismantling this shit right the fuck now. Thank you very much. Don't let me get digmatized. I really need to concentrate this time. Oh my God. Hi, second viewer. It's silly. It's wild. It's totally legal. There's nothing illegal about any of this. That is so cool. And it's like spiritually legal, physically legal. That's fun. Toayom is like a major legal eagle. If you don't know Toayom, it's cool like nobody does. It's the whole thing. I'm kind of Toayom. I don't know. It's a whole thing. I know I'm mentally well. And I know that OG was so mentally well. Especially when checking herself into the psychiatric ward of that New York hospital. There's all that footage. They won't leave her alone. She's like trying to be out of the camera. They're like, no. God, she's like, oh my God, I am like in mental health crisis, y'all. Checking myself into, voluntarily going into a psychiatric treatment center for my mental health. Oh my God. Good for you. Like that should it should be. That should be. She should be all like it's not like she needs to be dressed up, but like they'll be like, oh my God, you're a woman. You're an unmarried woman and you're totally taking care of your own mental health right now. They should be like celebrating her, not all this like, oh my God. See that? See society? No. She was so mentally well. And I think that she was also on the autism spectrum, but undiagnosed, because she was a system kid. And so it just slipped through the cracks, poor baby. She did so good. She had such a disadvantage. She had so many disadvantages in this life. She did so fucking great. And they still killed her. They won't let me be great. She really was. She really was. She was mental wellness, even in her mental health struggles. Her mother was like severely, chronically mentally ill. Her mother was institutionalized for life. And I saw footage of her visiting her mother, and her mother is very catatonic. So she didn't have like a relationship with her mother. Her mother really wasn't like present with all of her mental illness. Yeah. Like I realized too, my mother is like in the mental illness. Okay, I was thinking so much about this. I have a friend who's a lesbian. She wasn't out when we were, teenagers, 15. She wasn't out at all. She was dating guys. She went to prom. She lost her virginity with a man. She told me that. She wasn't out. It like wasn't, especially in our South Tampa fascist ass society. It wasn't safe. It wasn't safe to be queer. That's why I was all code switching and like, I don't know. It's kind of like my being a white person, it's kind of like a privilege and sort of kind of coming from a family that has a little bit of money. And so society kind of forgives you a little bit. You kind of have a little bit, you kind of are safe a little bit in a way. Sad to say. I low-key really do wish that currency and money did not exist. I don't think it adds anything good. I don't see any kind of benefit or any kind of good thing that currency and all this worldly invention adds to life. It seems like it really adds a lot of complications and a lot of problems to life, as far as I can tell. I'm just being honest. I'm just being myself. I'm just being real. I don't know. If you disagree with me and you think that money is awesome, okay. Make a case for it, I guess. Make a case of like why money is so awesome. That's what I would say. Jeff Bezos. I really do think that you have all that money so that you can do the giveaway. You need to research. Why do you not research Turtle Island and like seriously, or you probably do. You probably know it better than I do. But I'm just going to say Bezos Bub, the giveaway. Yeah. That's like you will be so redeemed, dude. Don't you want to go somewhere awesome after you die? Like you will be so redeemed spiritually. And like think about it. Like haven't you seen Jim Carrey, how much happier he is and everything? Like dude, it's like I'm saying to you, Jeff Bezos, Wakanda Atlantis forever. Just believe. Don't have so much fear. Like, oh my God, that's so sad, dude. And it's like affecting me. I just want to tell you, it's affecting me as a highly sensitive person and a person that sees through all the bullshit that you seem to be so sold on and that you seem to believe in so much. It really affects my shit. And it really affects a lot of other people's in this world's shit too. And it's not cool. It's okay to be a resentful, shiny ass diamond in this world. And it's okay to speak up and speak truth to power and just say what it is. Because I know. I know. I've done my homework. I've done my research. I'm not talking out of my ass. You want to see somebody talk out of their ass? A professional ass talker? She was always so mean to me, and I was always so good to her and so kind to her and so nice to her. And like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, with like, Emily's totally cool. No, you're not. I really do. I'm convinced now. You are out in the wild with severe chronic alcoholism. Like, you are on death's door. It's severe. It's more than serious. It's severe. And you've got this untreated, severe mental illness of borderline personality disorder that's affected the next generation. It's affected the children that you've had. It has, Emily. You do this thing of like this fascism and like this patriarchy that rules you. You're queer, but you can't be out. So you got this weirdo man and you got together and you like did the thing that you know that you don't like to do. You know you don't like to have sex with your husband. You know that you don't like to have sex with men, Emily. You know that you don't. Okay? You did your thing because it's like what you're supposed to do, right? It's like mom is like in it with you. Have children. The first one is female to male trans. I really think that there's really something to that. I really think that there is really something to that. And the second one is a boy, which you like have zero good relationship with. It's really bad, Emily. It makes me really sad when I really think about the reality of your life and stuff. Like, even when you could have, come to me, you didn't. I remember there was a live that we did. I was there. We were doing these like marathon live streams. Do you remember that, Emily? 4 hours at a time. And it was awesome. I was the one doing like the comedy, and you would like eat pizza, and you would like do like, I don't know, you would like criticize me. You showed off your barrel leg jeans. Those are the dumbest shits. And I just want to tell you, I'm like looking around for any sign that barrel leg jeans are like hip with the kids. No, they're not. No, they're not. You had this friend, and I can't really remember. I think she was at your wedding, but I can't remember exactly if she was at your wedding, which I think is like really significant if that bitch did not attend your wedding. Because that kind of means that she's like fucking in love with you and she doesn't want to witness you getting married to a man, because maybe she would have that moment in the movies where they're like, if anyone has any reason that these two should not be united in holy matrimony, speak now or forever. And you'd be like, I have something to say. I love Emily. I have always loved Emily. We are women. We are lesbians. Come. And like, I think that you should have done that. You should have done that. That would have made life so cool. Anyway, you like lived. You like slept in Emily's bed. You like lived at her house. You like did your everything all the time. You lived like a little couple. But my mother sat me down and said, you seem to be like really like you and Melanie seem to be like really chummy and close. Is there anything going on there? Essentially, without saying it, are you and your friend Melanie fucking? Meanwhile, my sister is engaged in like basically holy matrimony with another teenage girl in under her roof. See what I'm talking about? It's like this severe mental illness and like this fucking denial. They're making their own bullshit something awesome and something real and something valid, their lie. And they're making my truth. This is how it affects me. They're making my truth something evil and something that should be stopped and something that's wrong. Oh my God, this is just crystallizing for me. I love you. I love you so much. She would have lived if she, oh my God, I fucking love you. Dude, she would have lived if she was in Africa or if it was Wakanda, Atlantis forever. For real, for real. For real, for real. So yeah. Let's think about that. How these big liars, these ones that live a lie, these desensitized, zombified motherfuckers infected with this mind virus, they make me the one that's living in my truth, the one that's okay, that's like, yeah, I like women. Yeah, I eat pussy. You want to hear all about it or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, do I seem happy with myself? Do I seem like cool and everything? Because I really am. I really am. And when I look at this one, when I really look at this one, I see it's just like DJ Trump. The body doesn't lie. Okay. And it's so funny that he's like a staunch, he like claims or whatever. He don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs. That's what Ivanka, his wife, his child wife, daughter wife. She said that he would always say the same shit before they would go off to school. Don't drink, don't smoke, and don't do drugs. I'm like, that is the lamest shit. You say that every morning to your kids. They're like rich ass kids. I don't know. Like, can you come up with something better? Like sometime, like you said, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do drugs every single day. Weird. But yeah, he's got that vibe, the teetotaler vibe. And she's got that teetotaler vibe. It's fascism. That's all it is. But I'm going to rebuild my whole world. This is so fun. This is so fun. I feel so lucky. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. And it's great that there's no man, I suppose. You know what though? Okay, I'm just going to say it, God and world and everybody. I think I would be doing a lot better if there was a man that was kind of willing to kind of step out of himself, sort of think about a dream, think about two people coming together and building something together, believing in something. Not just going, oh, what's everybody telling me to do? Let me just do that. How about we have our own fucking agency and our own fucking autonomy and we're fucking gods and we fucking decide what the fuck we want to do? That's what the fuck I don't understand. You really choose not to love and like not to try to build something with your own personal property and your own personal heart and shit. Nah, nah, nah. Let me just grind and be a consumer. That's that's good. That's like a good thing. That's good. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. You surrender. You. Fine. Ha! And like I really do. I mean it. Was I really supposed to just like have the sex and then just like fly away? Cuz I think that that is the opposite of confident and like the opposite of conscious. No. I don't want to do anything like that. And like would you think that I was like really cool? Cuz like you're fucked up if you like think that I'm like really cool if I like do shit like that. Why do you want why don't you care whether or not somebody like cares about you? Like why don't you care like if nobody loves you? That's weird. You obviously do not love yourself. You don't. You don't. I think I'm even going to go so far as to say you hate yourself. You don't care about yourself. I realize that. I realize that. Like you like we were at that little pool party. We were at our pool party and we were at, that nice little house with the pool. And I was in the kitchen. I think I was having a bottle of water. You came up behind me and you were like, "Are you okay?" Like grabbed me by the shoulders and like, "Are you okay?" Like it was so like, what did yeah, like why would I not be okay? Like I'm just standing in the kitchen. I was just by myself, standing in the kitchen, drinking a bottle of water. Like I was totally okay. you know, I don't know why he did that, but I was like, yeah, I'm happy. And I was like, I'm better than okay. I think it was something like that. I was like, yeah, I'm better than okay. I'm happy. And I was like, how are you? How are you though? And I think I might have even said, why are you asking me if I'm okay like that? I was like, do I not seem like I'm okay? I was like, how are you? That's who I really care about. I said that. I said, how are you? That's who I really care about. And so, and like, you just like, it is, it's like a codependent and like a narcissist who like doesn't love themselves, but like only is focused on themselves or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. I don't care. I'm not going to research them because I'm not going to like make them my little science experiment in life because I actually want love. And I'm not going to do some dysfunctional bullshit with a man who like won't get himself and his mental health right. And I also do. I'm pretty sure you have some kind of like mental illness that you're like not even fucking dealing with at all. So, but I want to know if you, this is so funny because this is how my limerence works. I want to know if on the eclipse, right? Okay, please help me out here. The eclipse, it was the 8th of April, 2024. It was. It was. It was. So it was like a year and 2 months approximately ago that the big solar eclipse, which lame ass Irving was right. And that's so funny. It's so toe-I-own. Lame ass DFW airport Irving was right in the direct path. And it was Emily and I, but I wanted it to be this lover who said, I'm not your lover. I wasn't your lover. I was like, why can't I even call you my lover? That is so horrible. I don't know. I just don't understand why these men have such cold hearts for me. I give them everything and I am so kind to them. I think it's because they feel so guilty. That must be what it is. They feel so guilty that they like don't have it for me or that they don't have it for themselves or whatever. So they can't they can't like see past that. So they just act all shitty. That's what it is, because they feel so guilty. It's just so hard. It's like, why do I have to figure all this shit out? I wish people would just tell me. Like, I was thinking this, like, yes, you know, like if Emily would just be like, yeah, totally. I'm a stalker and limerence for you 100%. I've been living with undiagnosed and untreated borderline personality disorder for my whole fucking life, Claire. And I'm really sorry because you have totally not only been my target and my victim, but totally my prey, honey. And low key, I have had like, I'm in the late stages of limerence now. And that means I'm like homicidal. And I'm scared. I'm honestly scared, Daisha. I'm honestly scared about that. And I was scared about that when I was still married and I told my husband that. And he left me. I would never do what has been done to me. I can say that so wholeheartedly. I would never do some of this shit that has been done to me. Isn't that beautiful? And I still sing, I still dance. I have to keep reminding, I still make jokes. I still make jokes. Okay? That's a total sign of mental wellness. That's a total sign of mental wellness. But Emily, you did make up a funny joke. And it kind of ties into my flowy lover woman, epic, saga, soap opera, love story, tale of redemption, hero's journey, superheroine tale, tall tale. Even though I'm 5'5.5", the exact same height as the late great OG Marilyn Monroe. Okay, but no, you said because my biggest fear when I was a child was definitely by far being a kidnapping victim. Huge fear, huge fear. I was always looking out. I had this huge nightmare about this man. He was Florida man. And he was going to get me. He was really going to get me. I'll never forget that nightmare. And so we were kind of making this Emily kind of came up with like this sort of fun, cool concept, okay? Talking about the region in which a person is growing up and raised as a child. I know some children don't only have the luxury of just having one region growing up in when they're children, but okay, sort of like a general, okay? The region in which they are raised and their deepest fears as children, and kind of making an association about that, the geography and their psychology. I think it's cool. Like, for example, I was really afraid of being kidnapped, and I grew up in Tampa, Florida. And so Emily made this great joke. She says, she cracks wise, "You were so afraid of Florida man." Oh my God, I love that. I was. I had a nightmare. Florida man visited me in my nightmares when I was like 5 years old. I was afraid of Florida man. And that's so cool because that's like tying into a hero, a superhero. My deepest fear is also exactly who the fuck I am. Do you see what I mean? I'm not bad. I'm awesome. I'm the opposite of Florida man. I'm I'm not a villain. Florida man is a villain. I'm a superheroine and not superheron. Superheroine. Don't think of the opiate. I know it's hard in this society. Am I funny? I hope so. I'm just kind of riffing. I love you. I love you. So it's been about an hour now, and we should probably get our beauty rest as highly sensitive, hyper feminine goddesses in this world of, like, I don't know, self-imposed pain and sorrow and undue suffering and hell. You make it your own hell, honey. You lock yourself up in your own cage. Don't blame me for being free and trying to make myself happy. The pursuit of happiness. The lifelong, possibly, quite possibly, Lithuania, help me out with this, endless pursuit of happiness. It's a science experiment. The lifelong, possibly endless pursuit of happiness. What is it even? It's fun. I love you. Just want to wish you peace. May all beings in all worlds be well. Om Shanti. That translates into Om peace. There's no like English translation for Om. Om to I Om, you sexy motherfucker, I am. Lord, ever only love and true. I know it.